Wow, what a day, what a day, what a day. Really appreciate each and every last one of you all for tuning in. The name is Law Nation. It's been one world of a day. Got the wall painted. Like I said, I'm transforming my room here. And I seen all of the news that was hitting. And, of course, Cowboy Nation. Parsons is that dude, right? You know, he's not afraid of Stephen A. Smith. Parsons also not afraid to talk and speak out. And he did all of this, like what he did for this season with a hyperextended knee, right? That was fantastic for Parsons to get out there to play with that hyperextended knee, and it didn't seem like it slowed him down at all. Matter of fact, he was more mad and angry and upset that he didn't get a chance to play when they pulled him. And during the preseason, you guys seen the Hard Knocks, right? The dude was just flat out mad and angry every time they pulled him. So all of those things, Cowboy Nation, plays a major role as it relates to the mentality. I'm with the belief right now, you build around Parsons. You figure out a way. Cowboy Nation, I get it, right? You may be angry with the offensive coordinator. You may be angry with the quarterback. You may be angry with the running back and how this team is operating on the offensive side of the coin. But, baby, this defense, if they just get their mind right as it relates to the next opportunity, Willie McClay, get it right. Get it right, because this can really open up big future possibilities for Parsons, right? And how do you help linebackers? Put a big boy inside. I know a lot of people look at the 24th pick and they would say to themselves, nah, Law, we don't really need. Let me see if I can find that clipping. Hold on, let me see. With the 24th pick, the Dallas Cowboys, you better go get your boy Jordan Davis. And here's what you can do. If a defensive tackle is not gone off the board, hear me out, then if you feel like you have some tags that's touching, there's nothing wrong with trading back a little bit, right? Pick up an extra second round pick, maybe a third. I know we got a lot of compensatory picks that we will have as well. But Cowboys, y'all going to have to wheel and deal, move and get multiple draft picks that's in that high category, top 100, right? It can flat out happen. But before we get to the draft, of course, we got what I call the free agency period. And normally the Cowboys just look into the free agent period and say, we good, we cool, we don't need none of that. Go out there and make some moves in this free agent. Go out there and make something happen and build around Micah Parsons. He is already the leader of this defense. And, of course, I know and I get it and I understand DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory, if you pay the money to keep him, Trayvon Diggs, Anthony Brown. It's time to bring in Kelvin Joseph. But you got to figure out as well this Parsons situation. On another tip right here, Dan Cooper. I know you may have known of Amari Cooper, but Dan Cooper, the guy to do all of the surgeries for the Cowboys, the billionaire personal doctor basically for the Cowboys, and that's Dan Cooper. He came out with his notion that Michael Gallup will be ready for the start of the season. Now, that assurance there, you can take it with a grain of salt, or you can take it and say, okay, all right, he got the surgery done. Do you shake the room up and say, you know what? Let's roll with Michael Gallup. Or do you dance around in the free agency? I recall looking at Christian Kirk, he's out there, right? DJ Shark, he's out there. And they are very comparable to what you would get out of out of a Michael Gallup. Now, I know Michael Gallup is one of those guys that you can say high point the ball, physical. He's a third down wide receiver. When you look on third down, you're looking for him, right? And, of course, you got your other guys like Will Fuller. He's out there. Of course, our own Cedric Wilson, he's out there, right? Do you want to shake the tree? Shake that tree. Let me see. Shake the tree and see if you can get a new receiver out of this tree. Or you want to look into this thing and say, hey, let's bring back our own guys, right? That's normally the trend, what the Cowboys do. Normally, we just bring back our own guys. We like our guys. That's what Jerry Jones and John Stephen Jones say. We like our guys. Y'all let me know on that. On one end, we got the defensive side of the coin, building around Parsons, adding some pieces to help out Trayvon Diggs, right? Finding a solution with the safety, because you can either bring back DeMonte KZ and Malik Hooker for another cup of coffee, or we can flip this thing around and do the same for the offense. Bring back Cedric Wilson, of course, bring back Michael Gallup and say, hey, let's run this thing again. There's already continuity with the offense anyway, right? We brought back everybody, basically, outside of Ben McAdoo and Adam Henry. He's gone. Everybody else still the same. So I want to know how you guys feel about all of this, right? Because at the end of the day, iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel. But we know what the results are with our own guys right now. We don't know if we take a risk. Now, I can't say that Christian Kirk will be there or a DJ will be there or any of those wide receivers. I think there's a wide receiver, I think St. Brown or somebody like that for the Green Bay Packers. But wide receiver play is only the smallest issue that we have right now, right? I know people can bang on the table and say, all right, our biggest problems right now, offensive line, and I know some people would say, hey, Lord, don't forget the quarterback. We can't win with that quarterback. I get you, right. The quarterback, for those who out there who want me to say that, and running back, right? You know, people gonna say that those are the issues. But realistically speaking, fix this offensive line with personnel changes, right? You don't really have to go wholesale into the draft and free agent, but fix this offensive line, right? There's an article out there already, the mailbag from the DallasCowboys.com. They're saying, hey, should you consider moving La'el Collins back at guard? And we all know, right? He never gave up a sack as guard, right? And we all know Connor Williams, he's gone, right? If the Cowboys bring back Connor Williams, I know some people gonna move some furniture in their houses, right? In their homes. But neither here nor there, Cowboy Nation. Let's fix this defense around Parsons, and also let's figure out this offensive line. Hope all is well with Michael Gallup. Can't wait to see him back out there on the field, right? And we'll find out what the Cowboys will do this offseason. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. It's the offseason, baby, and we still got news to talk about. Oh, and stay tuned. I'm going to go live a little later on, and we're going to talk about what Dak Prescott had to say on a certain show. We're going to talk about that. Salute.